everybody. Long time no see. This is a spontaneous live. I did not plan for this whatsoever. So, oh, you know what? Let me get this live on here. Okay, here's what we're doing. Here's what I needed to do. I haven't been live in forever, you guys. I kind of miss you guys. So I'm hoping some people come in here and chat. But if not, that's fine. If you're watching this on the replay, I'll try to keep an updated comment below if anything sells. I'm not necessarily counting on it, but hey, you never know. Because I've just been horrible. I'm falling off everybody's radar because I've been awful at uploading. I'm hoping this changes in the new year, but who knows? Who knows? I've just been really busy. So I've been doing like stuff around the homestead, doing garden things. I've been crafting. Holy moly, have I been crafting? I've been doing a bunch of jewelry. I've been making a lot of that. And I'm going to have, I'll have a video, ooh, my bad, devoted to showing you the jewelry that I've been making because I plan on trying to sell it. Hey Geneva, hey Susan, hey Sue. Oh my gosh, I'm having a tongue twister with my two Sues, Susan and Sue. I'm going to do a preview video basically for the sales that I'm going to have on Kristen D's channel, which is going to be on the 3rd of December. And she's hosting it, so it'll be on her channel, and it's going to be us, and Roy from Horizon Picks is going to join us too. It's going to be fun. It's just going to be. There's no way around it. It's going to be fun. All right, so let me get, oh, whoops. Oh, they changed YouTube, so I always accidentally click on the wrong thing now. I just wanted to get my chat up so I can make sure that I don't miss anybody. I'm still in like project try to get goats mode. So I've been working kind of towards that. We want dairy goats. I want dairy goats. Hubby is tolerating the idea of dairy goats. But in any case, that's neither here or there. Oh, I forgot about this. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got the gloves on so that I can do some acid testing and check it out. It's the dog ring. It's like slightly too big for that finger. So with the glove on, I was like, I'm just going to do that. Oh, did you see? Did you see? We just had a snail dive bomb the side of the tank. I don't know if you guys missed it. But we've got 2 snails and a couple of shrimp in that tank now. The betta fish, if you guys remember Skeet, he jumped out of the tank when nobody was around. And in case you don't know, fish out of water doesn't work so well. And then I tried to get some neon tetras in there, and they just all started fighting each other because the tank's just simply not big enough. So then I went back to one of my first loves in the aquatic world, and that was mystery snails. They're very peaceful. They're kind of fun to watch. I just love a mystery snail. Check it out, you guys. Oh my gosh. We're going to test everything and put prices on everything right here, right now, so that if there's anything you guys want or watching on replay, I can give you a price. This is, I don't know if it's a mystic topaz. It's supposed to be a mystic topaz or a mystic quartz. But it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's supposed to be sterling too, but I'm not seeing any mark on sterling. At least I think it is. Let me go back and check my invoice. What does the invoice say? What does the invoice say? Oh, silver filled. Oh, I've been duped, everybody. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. Oh, that's such a lie. It says it's fine filled jewelry. That's not a thing. It says rainbow topaz. Oh, I feel so duped, you guys. I feel super duped. Okay, we're just gonna. It's still gorgeous though. You know, let me get a measurement on this too. I'll just sell that. Let's see, plus shipping, we'll say $30, which is basically what I paid for it. If anybody wants that one. Because I'm mad at it now. I'm mad that I got duped. It's totally my own fault. I should have read that closer. Man, no, I was like, this is a great deal. $30 for this thing? That is a screaming deal. But if it's not, you know, actually a precious metal, that changes things. But all right, so we are at, let's see. Can you guys hear my birds? I gotta go feed them after this. It's about 7.5, maybe slightly closer to 8. So if anybody wants that, you do let me know. But if not, we'll be bringing this to Kristen's show. Same with all this. All right, so I guess I don't need to test this, but let me show you the back. It is nice. It is nice. Definitely has the greens, the purples, the blues in there. It's pretty. All right, well, and it's got the fold over clasp, which I love. This is my favorite for bracelets. Absolutely. Okay, well, womp womp. Hopefully the rest of these are real. Good grief. I can't believe I messed that up. It's getting toasty in here under this light. This is supposed to be a low heat light, but it's hot. All right, here we go. So all of these, turn it down the screen, should be sterling silver and precious or semi-precious stones. So real gemstones and sterling silver. So that's what the primary thing we're going to test. Also, if I have time, I've got some sterling. Are you feeding the birds, babe? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, he's gonna go feed the birds. So I don't have to worry about it. My husband's awesome. You guys, I don't know if you know that already, but by now you should know that I love my hubby. Here's my 18 karat. You may hear screams in the distance. It's the children playing games in the basement. It's the children I keep in the basement. We test here, you and I. We're going to test with 18 karat gold to test for sterling silver. If you're unfamiliar with that process, I have a ton of videos on it. But basically, it should show like a silvery light blue if it is indeed sterling. All right, so look, why am I looking at it through the bag like an idiot? Let's open it up. Let's have a look-see. And hello, my lurkers. Hello. Thank you guys for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. You don't have to say hi in the chat, but do give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. All right, we've got charoite. We've got a nice charoite piece. Charoite, I do believe, is a single source gemstone from Russia, and it's beautiful. It's purple. It almost has like a little bit of like a chatoyancy to it. You can kind of see it up in that corner there. It's open backed. Oh, look at this chain. I'm just going to leave all the chains as is for now. So that price, whatever price I end up giving you, is going to be for the chain and the necklace. I'm looking at this now. This is looking a little shiny to be real sterling, but we'll test it. What does this say? Let me read it. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome in. Gotta clean the kitchen. Oh, no. Is that just because it needs to be done, or are you having company or something? Is this a pre-Thanksgiving situation? Because I'm not looking forward to Thanksgiving. Only because, well, no, I'm not. I'm not even going to lie. Let me see I'm going to look this up close, you guys, because I can't see it through the lens there. 925 ASI, India. All right, well, let's see if that's a lie or not. We've got an overwhelming amount of people showing up for Thanksgiving this year, and I don't do good in big crowds. In tiny spaces. My mother-in-law is hosting. Her house is a little small for that many people, but we'll give it a try. See if I can get a better scratch out of this chain. 710, welcome in, sir. How you doing? Okay. All right. Okay, it's looking okay. This one might not. I'll have to test in a couple spots. It's a light scratch, so. Oh, and it ate it right up. Isn't that? Oh, wait, no, there it goes. Whoo, wow, look at that. That was like a trick. You guys probably can't see. We got some good silver showing up on that. Silvery blue. Those are great. So let's get a length on this, and then I'll give you all a price if anybody wants this one. Again, this is charoite. I think pretty much everything. This one's about 20 inches. That is a nice long chain, actually. It's like a twisted. I don't even know what you call that chain. Okay, it's just shy. It's like 19 to 20 inches. All right, so if anybody wants this guy, we'll do this one, pendant and chain. I think all of them pretty much are going to be about the same range, 35. And if you don't buy it from this video, I will be selling what doesn't sell tonight on Kristen D's channel. So, you know, I might start it a little lower, but if it goes above that for bidding, just keep that in mind as a possibility if you wait. But yeah, we'll just say 35. I think most of these are going to be 35. Just by the pictures I saw, and I haven't looked at these up close. Felt funny in my finger there. We have family coming over, about 7 extra people. Whoo! How many does that put you to? Hey, Patty, how are you? Welcome in. So our Thanksgiving right now is 21 people. My mother-in-law is hosting, and her house is like not that big, but she does have a basement. Look how freaking stinking cute that is. That's very artisan. Anywho. So hopefully the kids are probably going to take a reprieve in the basement, I imagine, and watch TV down there or something like that. But I don't know. It's going to get hot. I don't know. All right. So this is pretty. This looks like a blue topaz and then maybe like a reconstituted turquoise kind of thing. It looks like it's probably real turquoise, but color enhanced. That's what it looks like to me. But I'm not like great on identifying these things. It's unmarked. I am glad I got these acid tests out. This one is on a, oh gosh, what do we call that? Chain. It's on the chain. Let's see, what do we have writing here? This time it says 95. 95. Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a test. 9 total people. I just like, oh man, I love seeing everybody. It's just, it's overwhelming, right? That many people in one house. It's like, I don't dislike you. Ooh, not good. This one's looking a little coppery. Looking capper. I love doing these videos because, you know, the other one, it kind of like didn't show up, and then it did show up pretty bright. That one is not working. So I can, you know, I can go back to my buyer and I can say, hey, this stuff wasn't real. And then they say, well, it was stamped. And I say, okay, well, cool. Come have a look at this video that I did opening your stuff. And then you want to tell me that it's still sterling or what? All right. So we have a situation here, whereas the chain is not testing as sterling, but the pendant is, even though it is unmarked. So for this one, we'll just do, I'm going to say $18 on this one. 18 for a touch of sloppy metalwork above the piece there. Just so you can see the soldering. It's not terrible by any means. Oh, let me give you a measurement on this pendant too. It's still pretty though. It's about almost 1.5 inches. Like 1 inch and what, 3/8, 4/8. Mary, you little sly guy in the background there, lurking till something struck your fancy. It is all yours. Thank you. Whoops. And thank you for popping in here. Let me grab a bag and start a bag for you, dear. You guys make me so happy to show up when I'm completely unannounced on my video here. Okay. Let me grab that and drop her on in there. I didn't even grab a piece of paper. This is how confident I was that no one was going to buy anything. I didn't even get myself like set up for sales at all. So let me start this really quick. Look, these are my goat barn plans. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. I've been so like wrapped up in everything that isn't jewelry. Well, that's not true. I've been crafting jewelry, so there's that. All right. And we are 18 on the turquoise pendant. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, what's the next one? Ooh, maybe we'll do that one when a little more people show up. Oh, but this one's good too. Look at this. That one, that's a Labradorite, by the way. I reserve the right to have first dibs on anything I see. Let me put that disclaimer out here before the Labradorite opens. Oh, look at the bail on that. Isn't that pretty? Kind of like sea princess. Ah, there's a small little... No, I don't think it's a chip. I think it's like an imperfection there. Hold on, can I clean that off? It's like raised. Okay. There's a little thing there. Maybe it is an indent. I can't tell. Well, it appears to be glass, like a cat's eye, or maybe it almost looks like selenite, but we'll just call it glass cat's eye. All right, let's test her and see. Let me see, is this one marked? It's marked very, very small, but it's there. I'm gonna have a bone to pick with this seller. Look, this one's not silver either. Not cool, you guys. Not cool. All right, so yep, we've got another same situation. And now the problem is also that this has a little flaw on it. The pendant is so pretty though. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. We'll do 15 on this one if anybody wants this one. Another falsely labeled piece here though. This is just like the last chain. Just as far as the marking goes, just says 95. So, all right, we'll do 15 on that one if anybody wants that guy. I gotta make 2 piles here. One of Yes You Are Silver and one of Lies All Lies. It's gonna be disappointing if most of these are not real silver, because that was like part of the, you know, what made it such a good deal for resale was the fact that it came with, ooh, kyanite. Ooh. Came with chains, because chains are not cheap, you guys. Chains are not cheap. If you're buying a necklace for $20 or less, you're basically getting the pendant for free if it's a chain and pendant situation. So we've got kyanite here, which is just so dang pretty. This is such an underrated stone. Kyanite is like if sapphire and moonstone had a baby, it would be kyanite. I love it. I think it's a fantastic stone. Mark 925. Definitely looks 925. We've got a curb link chain here. Let's see what the clasp. Oh, great. It's another fakie. I can already tell. All right. Let me whip this down. Darn it. Darn it all. Hello, everybody who's joined. My lurkers. Love you guys. If you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I really would. Even if you don't want to say hi, that's fine. Alrighty, let's try this one. You know, you might be right, Patty, but I wish they would say that. And that definitely still lowers the value on it, you know? I paid for sterling. I did not pay for silver plated. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound so bitter towards you. I love you. You know that. Okay, that pendant is blaring. So definitely same situation. Pendant. You know, and the other thing too, seller could be totally innocent. Seller could have bought a chain lot from people they trusted and didn't, whoops, there goes my tester fluid. They didn't test it, you know what I mean? All right, let's do 18 on this one as well. This is a good one. Like they got duped. So I'm going to message them and let them know. This one is another about 1.5 inches on that guy. It's still pretty though. All right, hold on, grab my here are my stuff here. All right, let's do it. Let's just get this guy open. Let's do it. Oh my goodness gracious. This lad is pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty princess. Oh, there it is. Look, it's like a sunset one. It's got a little hint of purple up there. And then it's got kind of the orangey. Oh gosh, that's so good. It's huge. Look how freaking massive this thing is. Let's see. It is 2.5 inches from the top of the veil down. Wow. Oh, look at the back. It's got like a little blue blaze on it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, please don't be on a fake chain. You are, aren't you? It only says 95, but the mark looks slightly different than the last one. So let's give it a try. We cannot trust until we test. Let's see. No, son of a biscuit. Ugh. Oh, that's so frustrating. This is still a fantastic pendant, though. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so that, again, plated. Letitia, welcome in. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Look at this, though. Okay, so this guy, 2.5 inches. I'm going to say, look at that bail, too. That's cool. I'm still going to do $30 on this. I think that pendant is more than worth 30. I mean, you're still going to get the chain. You got little, like, Rolo chain. Even though it's just potentially plated, but definitely not solid sterling. But this is such a good, the whole thing is flashed. It's a good one. So we'll do that for 30. Okay, I got a bone to pick with this seller. I really do. I think all of these, I don't want to say that. The rest of them are real. Words have power, right? The rest of them are real. All right, we've got like a chrysocolla situation here. That's pretty. I love it. It looks like a map. They always make me think of maps. All right, that one is marked to 95, very tiny, but it's there. This, again, it looks too shiny. Maybe it's still good. All right, this has a different marking on it. Okay, there's hope. There's hope. This is a Figaro chain. Ooh, does he have a kink, or is he just, oh no, he's just being unruly. No kinks. Figaro chain, really pretty. Let's see the measurement on this one. All right, chain is, what is this? Roughly 22 inches. Pendant is 1.5 inches from the drop of that bail. And here we go again. Come on now. Be real, be real, be real. Be real with me. Necklace. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm having trouble scratching it at all. So it is possible. Okay, there we go. There's a good scratch. Sometimes when the rhodium plated, you have to give it a little bit more of a scratch to get through the rhodium. Otherwise, it will not test accurately. Okay, good. We're blue. We're blue. Daba diba daba. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Woo! Thank you. All right, beautiful piece. We're going to do 35 on this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All sterling on that. So he'll go in the good pile. All right, next. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is another one that looks like it might be turquoise. Maybe? I'm so bad with turquoise, you guys. I need like turquoise lessons. Is that a thing? Can I go to class for spotting turquoise, identifying it, the different types? This looks legit though. Maybe color enhanced. They do that, you guys. A lot of times with turquoise, even though it's legit turquoise, they will still dye it to a degree to get it a bit more bright, but it doesn't mean it's fake. That's what this looks like to me, but take that with a grain of salt. Beautiful little tube bail. I like that. Another potentially fake chain. Yep. I don't even need to test it, honestly. I can already tell you right now it's fake. And this one looks good. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at. So that looks almost yellow in the camera view, but it looks a little more silver to me and to my eyeballs. And that is copper. That is not real. You jerk seller. Just kidding. I'm hoping it's an innocent mistake. They had no idea. All right, same situation here. We've got a real pendant. I shouldn't say real. The pendant is obviously a real pendant. Real sterling. What do you call it? Plated or not real snake chain. Let's do, that is really pretty too. We'll also do 18 on this one. 18 on that guy. And add it to the pile of lies. All right, we've got a dyed agate here. This is pretty. It's like a magenta. Gonna dig this one. Okay, the chain at a glance looks legit, but the clasp, I don't know. Oh, we got a situation up here. Oh no. I hate when there's knots. It makes me so uncomfortable to undo knots on live streams. I have like a fear that I'm going to make everybody mad and everyone's going to disappear. Okay, this one looks a little more legit. Okay, no, that one looks good. Okay, we'll test it anyway, but here's the pendant. That's pretty. I'll already tell you we're going to go lower on this one. This one will just be 25 if anybody wants it. I'm going to test it in a second. But agate's kind of more common. And dyed doesn't sell for me as well as undyed stones. So we're going to go a little lower on this just because. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, where's my dragonfly? Why is it not want to help me out here? There we go. Okay. It has really gorgeous banding in it. I wish it wasn't dyed. It's not my taste. It's not my taste. Sometimes the colors are gorgeous. Pink, that's a hard sell. That's why we're just going to go 25 on it. I can already tell you it's probably real, but just by looking at it. But, you know, I've been fooled before. Okay. I'm struggling on this one. Okay, there we go. No, that's not very good. Okay, that's a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might need a stronger scratch on that one. Okay, now it's going blue. It's lightly blue, but it's definitely blue on that chain. All right. 25 on that one. This guy is, oh, let me get you. Sorry, I always forget measurements. This one is 1.5 inches on the pendant from the bail to the bottom of the pendant and 18 inches on the chain. Okay, I'm sorry. This iPad right in front of me, keep bumping it. My apologies. Ooh. 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 I like this. I like this a lot. Let's have a gander. Chain is fake. I can tell. I can tell at a glance. If it's real, I'll eat my hat. It does not look real to me at all. It just looks super duper shiny. But look at that. Looks like a inclusion quartz. This is interesting. See how this piece is like bent forward a smidge. See, it's totally like clear. And it has these little inclusions in it. Lepidolite is another name for inclusion quartz. I'm not sure, looking at this, what those inclusions are. But then we've got a brown stone up here, most likely a smoky quartz. And that's got a little inclusion in it as well, it looks like, I think, unless it's dirt on the very back, I can't tell. It looks included. It looks like it's smoky quartz. That's like one of my favorite stones. This is so stinking pretty. I really like this one. I don't even know if I need to friggin' test this thing. I feel like that Home Alone guy, the bad guy who like curses under his breath all the time. Forget it. Like, that's how I feel right now. Okay. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it pretty? All right. We already knew, but confirmed. Sterling pendant, not sterling bail. Let's do 25 on this one. This one is super cool. This is about almost 1.5 inches tall. I love this stone. I kind of want that as a ring. I need to learn silversmithing so I can turn some of these pendants and stuff I get into rings, because I'm a ring junkie. If you guys are new or don't know me that well, rings are my weakness. I do have a fair bit of necklaces too. I've got a handful of bracelets, but I just love a ring. I'm a sucker for rings. All right, looks like we've got some topaz here and opal. Ooh, that is really pretty. I would assume those are lab, but I can't tell for certain, but that's what it looks like to me. Unless they're jelly, but it's hard to say. They don't look quite jelly-like. I'm going to go with lab on those. And then I'm going to go with blue topaz on these. And sterling on this. And, ooh, look at that figure. Oh, it's bigger. Unfortunately, it's got the mark of shame. But we'll try it anyway. But I don't think it's real. But I do really like this chain, though. I don't think it's real, but I wish it were. Ooh, not the squeaks. Ooh. Ugh. I hate that. I hate the squeaks. All right. Yeah, it's copper. Of course it is. Why did I think anything different? All right, we're going to go 20 on this one. 20 for the sake of the pendant. And it comes with a questionable chain. But the pendant is still really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a big chonker honker pear-shaped one there too. This one, including the veil, is about 1 3/4 inches. Look at that. I mean, that thing alone is almost it is about a 1/2 inch just on that pear. Gosh, see what I'm saying? It'd be so pretty as a ring. I wish you were real. I so do. All right, we've got an opalite. Here's what's next. Ooh. Ooh, it's faceted all the way through. It's not just cabbed and set into there. That is gorgeous. Another little shell detail like we had on that other one. Chain. Oh. No, this one is real. This one, well, I'll say it looks real. Let's see the measurement on this one. Good. Ooh, this one's a long one. 22. 22 inches on this guy. This is giving me like mermaid vibes with the shell and that opalite. Isn't it? Love it. Love it. Alrighty, here we go. I'm struggling again. It's so easy to scratch the ones that aren't real. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wait, no, we don't. Okay, if that doesn't do it, okay, it's good enough. Good enough. All right, blue and blue. Excellent. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna do 25. That is a nice chain, though. I'm already regretting saying that number just because this chain is so nice. It's like a rope chain. And a nice one. And it's long. It's long as crap. Okay. All right. For those of you hanging in with me, hanging in there, I appreciate it. I've got, 4 left. And then I have off to the side some sterling that I was going to test that came out of my mother-in-law's estate that I hadn't gotten to. All right, we've got another agate. This one is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. With the backlighting. Oh my goodness, that is good. That is a good one. Once again, wish it was a ring, but man, is that pretty. Look at that. It's more like, it looks like it might have been out of a like dendritic agate. There's no dendrites in it, except it looks like there's some on the side there. But that more, instead of having solid banding, it's more like a softness to it. That is so pretty. All right, chain, you look fake. What are you? Now this looks nicer to me than the last one. Not the chain. Okay, the chain is got more markings on it. Oops. Than the last fake ones. This one might be rhodium plated. It's really shiny. Unless it's just a newer chain, perhaps. It's a snake chain. Well, it's not like a rounded snake chain, though. It's like a squared off snake chain. It's pretty is what it is. All right, come on now. Must we be so tangled? All right, there we go. We got it. Took us a second, but we got there. Alrighty, chain. Let us see. Ooh, you scratch nice and nice. Pendant. You look good too at a glance, but let's take the official test. And we've passed. We've passed the test. Good. Excellent. Okay, so, ooh, good grief. Could I be any shakier with this thing? I don't think I could. All right, with that said, let's measure the chain. Chain is 20 inches. That's a good one. 20 inch on the chain. This one is about 1 1/8 inches side to side, and about 1 1/4 inches top to bottom from here to here. 35 again on this one. Oops, I twisted the veil up. 35. Gosh, I love that. This is so like boho. I love boho stuff. That's what that reminds me of. That's gorgeous. All right, we got 2 left. No, I lied. 3. We've got a druzy. Now, once again, so this is what I'm talking about. This one is dyed. However, it's very pretty. Oh, do we have a... It's not a scuff, but there's like a little iridescent patch on the side there. See? So it looks like this was dyed blue and then titanium coated. So let me try to get you the best shot of this thing as I can, because the coating looks like more iridescent in some spots than others. Let's see. This is another fake chain, I think. I don't know. It looks different than the fake ones we've come across, but okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Instead of guessing at it, let's just test it and move on with our lives. Okay. Well, it's scratching good too. All right. Well, make a liar of me. Out of me. All right. Here we go. All right. Well, okay. I was wrong. I like when I'm wrong in like this fashion rather than the other way. I think it's real and it's not. This is it looked like it was too shiny to be silver, but it ain't. So that's good. All right, well, let's go ahead and give a number on this one. I'm going to say, let's say 22. 22 on this. 22 on that one. All right, we're getting there. Ooh, shoot, my dinner just beeped. Maybe I'm not going to have time to test the rest of this jewelry right now. All right, we've got, oh man, look at this. This should have been a ring. Everything should have been a ring, but that, come on now. Oh, that wanted to be a ring so bad, and someone changed its trajectory in life. Now it became a pendant. Still pretty though. But man, if ever there was a time I was tempted to turn something into a ring, good grief, that thing is nice and smooth. That feels so nice against a ring. Okay, now I see why. Look. The stone is so big that if it was flat, this would be pushed out past the setting. So they probably curved it so that that wouldn't happen. But probably sterling and probably sterling. This looks like it to me. Yeah. Test it anyway, but let me also get the measurement on this one. That is a pretty amethyst though, I must say. All right, we're looking at 20 inches. Look at the bail. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. Look. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Look at the intricate details on that bail. That is crazy awesome. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love that so much. All right, I think this thing is totally legit all the way through. But we'll test it anyway. Those chains are so difficult. Woo, squeaky squeak. All right, this one looks good. We're going to call this one for 35 also. And that is, again, an amethyst in there. Cushion cut amethyst looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. One more time just to see the detail up close on that. That metalwork. That's so cool. They do like individual applications of these little details like around here. Some of the stuff is pre-made into a band and then you later on and solder it on. Some of it is individually put. I think this is one of those situations. And before they even make the band to wrap your jewelry in it, they have to do it that way. So it's just impressive. It's really impressive. I mean, just making these, you know, simple jewelry pieces, and man, it really gives you a respect for these people that are soldering the stuff together. Good grief. That is a challenge for sure. Huh. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's cracked. It looks almost like really pale rhodochrosite. Yeah. It's cracked and glued back together on the back there. See that little glue bit? But now on the front, it looks totally solid. What is with that? Maybe it's not, maybe it's just a, oh, it is. It's not cracked. There is glue right here though. But they must have just glued this in to the bail to secure it. They got a little glue there. This is actually like a divot, like they chunked a chunk out of it, out of the back. It didn't go all the way through though. See what I'm saying? A chunked piece. It is not a crack though. Let me just double check that. No, it's totally not. See how it's glowing green in that little messy bit there? That's what glue looks like when you find glue on your piece. But the crack is not glowing. I think it's just a chunk. But I don't know what the stone is. It almost looks quartzy, but it almost looks like a pale rhodochrosite. It's pink. It's pink, and then it has a little bit of white in there. It's pretty. It almost looks like it's in a picture frame. It also almost doesn't really look sterling. Huh. All right, well, let's find out. It's marked 925, but it doesn't look 925 to me. All right, let's see. I forgot to check the chain, but this one doesn't look real either. All right, well, let's test this guy out. No, it's all fake. All right, I got a bone to pick with this seller. Oh, man, what a disappointment. We'll just say 10 bucks on that if anybody wants this piece. Hey, Roy, welcome in. All right, well, at least I know how to spot it. This makes me feel better because when I'm out in the wild hunting for stuff, sometimes I have to like go with my gut because I can't very well pull out my acid testing kit and test silver out there in the wild. So I'm glad that to a degree I can tell. You know what? Let's run through these really quick. This one's going to be 10, but I'm going to message that seller and be like, listen, dude or ma'am, that wasn't me. It sure wasn't. Roy was not the seller. Right, that doesn't look real. It's not marked. I was just hopeful. Okay, this one is a double chain. This thing is so stinking pretty. If this is real, I'm going to be jazzed. Double snake chain. Double chains look so good with pendants on them. Let's give it a try. I was just telling everybody, Roy, that, well, not just, but at the beginning of this video. Nope, not real. That we're doing the sale next month. I'm so excited. I've been making a ton of stuff and I just ordered. Gosh, you know what? It's going to take this entire sale of sales to probably make the money back that I just spent in supplies to make stuff for the sale because that's how good I am at entrepreneurial stuff. I'm like, I got to make the things for the thing, but I can't afford the things until after I sell the things, but we'll do it anyway. All right, this one looks real. It will. I always have fun doing sales with you guys. I truly do. It's like a highlight of my YouTube journey. And I legitimately mean that. All right, so the first two are obviously not going to work out in my favor. The last two are good, which is just the chain in this guy. Wait, did I not test this one? Did I miss this guy? Oh no, that's that one. Hold on. I missed a piece. I missed a little thing. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. So these three bottom ones, legit. That's this, and then this chain and this pendant are real sterling. Everything else is not. So I'm just going to throw these into like a crafting wad or something off to the side. But there you go. All right, I got to go deal with dinner. I didn't realize that my timer was going to go off before I finished this video. I didn't think I was going to be on this long. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for the people that hung out, chatted. Thank you for my lurkers. Thank you, everybody. I know this is just like on the whim, and I'm really being awful at YouTube these days, but you know, it is what it is. So if you see anything you liked, email me. I got to go email the seller and tell her she's a filthy liar. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully it was an honest mistake, but we'll find out soon. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.